What's up, you Potterheads? It is Saturday night, so we're doing something on the watch party. It's my Brian the Grizzly with Tank with the Spoiler Kings, and we're going to watch Deathly Hallows Part 2. I got my stuff. I went and got my journal. For, I'll pull it up. The brothers, the three brothers from
Oh,
the Deathly
nice.
Hallows. So I
That's
just
cool.
got this. Figure, hey, this is perfect to go with all my other crap. So I enjoy having. So inside is actually even really cool. Let's show you guys.
Yeah, I mean,
So each page has a symbol on it.
so make you big.
So I think that's cool. And then, as I said, cover. So
That's
you have
cool.
all the Deathly Hallows. So I saw this. I was like, yeah, I wanted that. Power, longing, and humility. So that's what all three of them stand for. So I thought this was a perfect time to bring that out. Got my wand ready.
Was your hat?
Got my mask ready. Just
Nice.
all the time. The hat's right over here, the sword hat. We ready to go. I'm so excited for this. I'm happy that we're able to do this. And I'm happy this is the end because I was actually watching Deathly Hallows Part 2 earlier today. I was like,
let me stop.
But let's look at these comments real quick in chat.
Yeah.
And then we get started. So what's up, collector? Say, hey, Spoiler Kings, I'll be in a few minutes. Just finish up chapter 1 of my new book I'm reading. That's very cool. I'm
awesome.
going back right now and reading Artemis. Like I was like, what?
Oh, really? Okay.
I was like, how did I not read this? If I read all of weird stuff, so I started that today. Gonna have a good time with that.
Mm-hmm. Was it the Artemis Fowl? Stories?
So Artemis,
yeah.
no, so Artemis is that's what I know right now, a space station on the moon.
Okay.
So which makes sense because the Martian,
Yeah.
Project Hail Mary, Artemis is
Andy Wires,
yeah.
Andy Weirs or whatever his
Yeah.
other book. Yeah. I haven't read that one either. Yeah.
I just started today, so I'm just kind of getting into it. Haven't really settled. I know Collective Fitness Children of Anguish and what's the other part? Whatever. The book 3 of the Children of Blood and Bone. He finished it. It's a happy, sad type of of ending. I mean, the movie is going to be epic. This is going to be an epic movie. So,
yeah, it's gonna be sad. Or is it a sad story?
It is. It's sad, happy. It's both. It's like it's sad, but you're happy you read it. I think that's what at the end.
It's a good story. It's just not a happy story.
It reminds me. So I watched the end of Upload, season 4 of Upload. He only had 4 episodes. I checked that out, and the ending is not just this happy ending. This is not just a happy ending, but it's a good ending. So, we got Mama Bear in the building. Hello, boys. Appreciate you being here, Mama.
Well, I found this it wasn't the Goodwill, but it was one of the thrift stores, and I thought of Mama Bear. So it's from oh my god, I just Animal Crossing. I don't know why I just had a brain fart. Animal Crossing. It's KK Slider, and he's in it's one of the amiibos, which is like they are not cheap, and I got it for $2.
That's because people don't know what the hell they have.
I have a Luigi up here, on my Nintendo shelf. Bro, they go for like minimum like $10. Like even a cheap one is like $10. Yeah, KK Slider. Yeah. So got him, and I already got my free stuff from Animal Crossing and all my other games. Usually like tap it onto your Switch, and then it gives you like free stuff for each game. So yeah, but I saw it, I'm like, oh, that's cool. I know Mama Bear was an Animal Crossing fan.
That's awesome. I love that. Yeah, Maria, happy Harry Potter Saturday night. Yes, exactly.
Last one.
Collector says, hey guys, I started reading Star Wars Aftermath. It takes place immediately after the Return of the Jedi. I think I have that.
It's a good one. Yeah, I have that one. I read that one.
Yeah. On my shelf right over there. So yeah, pretty sure I read that.
Yeah. Read the Ahsoka book. The Ahsoka book's really good. The Ahsoka book's really good. I think it's one of my favorites.
Everyone says that to me.
Yeah, it's a little different than what they do in the TV show, with Rosario Dawson, but yeah, it's good.
Ahsoka's always much better. I mean, the books are always better. I'm just at this point now. I realize the more I'm reading, the more I'm realizing you
Yeah,
can't do
she's
anything
like
about
a
it.
badass.
So, Brian, did you like the Hush comic that I got? I also got some more Superman Funko Pops. I saw the Superman Funko Pops. I have some of them. So I have. I got Lex Luthor here.
Nice.
Uh,
You gotta find a spot.
got Crypto. He was already on the thing.
Crypto's
I know I have Mr. Terrific ordered. He hasn't come in yet. I got Superman somewhere over here. He's over here. So, I have those three so far. So, and did you like what I pre-ordered on Groove? I saw all your stuff, and I thought that was really cool.
yeah, the Tron stuff.
Yeah,
So the Tron stuff.
3 of them. Yeah. What up, Ace? Glad you're in, man. Glad you're here. Appreciate you. We're gonna get started because this one's it's 2 hours and 10 minutes. Not bad, And then here, for everyone here, afterwards, I want to see if we could pull up the leaked trailer and watch it together on Cosme.
Mm-hmm.
For was it Doomsday? So at D23, they aired a trailer for Doomsday.
That's crazy.
And it's been leaked everywhere.
Yeah.
So that's where I want to kind of get a chance to do that. So that's cool.
That's crazy. Like it's crazy that they even have a trailer. I'm not like shocked by it being leaked or anything like that. But I was like, you have a trailer? Like I just heard like
because all these negative things that we're having.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like, do you have any footage?
Apparently, they shot the trailer first.
That makes sense.
They shot that, so we don't know if all these things are actually going to be in the movie. It's just the trailer for the movie.
Yeah. So. Yeah. But also, I mean, like a lot of actors said they're kind of done with majority of their film. They're done for now. Like Chris Hemsworth said, like he filmed all his roles already.
Mm-hmm.
But he's pretty sure they're gonna call him back at some point.
But they can do that now because they're separating these stories, 3 or 4 different stories.
Yeah, it's gonna be all very much like Infinity War.
Mm-hmm.
You had different things going on.
So you can have them set away from each other and not have to worry about it. So I'm happy about that. We can definitely check that out after the movie. We'll talk about all the stuff and get ready for Monday. So till then, let's go ahead and get all this stuff up. Get ready to go. You want to pull?
Yeah, put that up and I'll change the. There you go.
So hopefully you guys are in the room. I put the Cosme. Make sure you put it on the separate app. Separate. It plays a lot better. I think we worked out how to keep it from skipping.
Yeah. So I know last week a lot of people had issues in our first like 10 minutes. After that, I think it ran smooth. It looked good. Like So hopefully it's good.
Okay. So I'm gonna hit play. 1, 2, 3.
Oh man.
Dude, this is so good. I need to go get my Dumbledore wand right now.
Oh.
This is the darkest thing ever. Like it is crazy how dark this is.
Yeah.
The death. I mean, it got so dark toward the last 3.
Oh. Just trying to make sure you don't hear any of the audio on the stream.
Yep. Did you already
I
Yeah,
shared a window, and when you share a window, you can't share the audio. So hopefully, should be
perfect.
good. But just in
Perfect.
case, Erica has a Dementor Funko. Yeah,
Really?
it's really cool looking. It's
I
it's
never even
I'm
thought about trying to get a Dementor Funko Pop.
it's
Oh my
so we have a shelf, and we have the Hogwarts school, and then like a few other little Legos, and then we have a few other things. We have like she has a little Dementor there. It's pretty cool looking. But
guess
a
what's
lot of the Funkos she has, like are worth some money. You know, she had a few Book of Life ones and like a CM Punk one and stuff like that.
I think the one that's most well, oh, this is the worst. Fucking Dobby. I think the Star Trek The Next Generation ones I have is probably the most.
Mm,
He said, I'll let you know if I heard double. Yeah. Appreciate that, Mama
okay,
Bear.
yeah. Mm.
Harry became so much more assertive,
Oh hell yeah.
you know. I tell you all the time, Ron is my favorite, but Harry became so much more assertive. Like he felt like a leader for a little bit. And Ron felt like the muscle.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's like he learned like when people's lives are in his hand, you know. It's like I think he stepped up and he's like, I can't, I can't let people like sacrifice like that. But yet they still did.
But he also didn't run away from it anymore. Like 'cause before he
Hmm.
was always running away from, don't sacrifice for me, so I'm gonna run away. Even though they're gonna still do the same thing, and now you're not there.
Yeah.
I think he realized that now he can, and he believed in his own power a little bit. He started to believe the hype a little bit.
Yeah, right. You are the one.
It's complicated.
Mm.
So there's no evil goblins. You know what I'm saying? Like no Death Eater
There
goblins
was, I mean, in the
in the book.
part, and because in the game that's set like hundreds of years before the movies, like man, they treated fucking goblins like trash. Like I mean, they still do in the movies,
Yeah, exactly.
but they were just like, yeah, like beneath humans kind of thing, you know?
And that's why they held on to their stuff and their position. And being in control of the banks is awesome.
Yeah,
It's such a smart way to do things.
yeah. It was also, JK was
No,
kind of anti-Semitic a little
let's
bit, you know.
let's
It's
not
like,
talk about JK and what she was actually doing.
yeah, I mean, there's a lot, like, "Ugh."
You know exactly what she's actually saying, what she's actually doing, but let's not talk
I
about that.
mean, you name me Asian characters, very racist name.
Oh my god. Fleur like, he's weak. And Paris said, all right, I need you to move.
Mm.
Ah, I got you, Mama Bear.
Mm.
That's why Umbridge used the measuring tape on Professor Flitwick. He's half goblin.
Ah,
It's strange.
that's crazy. He just knows who it belongs to.
I mean, how many did he give to himself? Like, he sold them himself.
Yeah.
So the alliances have changed. Leeches have changed.
Hmm.
It's good because you ain't got a wand, right? I mean,
I'll take that.
the wand chooses the wizard. They're so consistent throughout the series, though. And I really appreciate
Mhm.
that.
Unless you buy it. What's up, Terrence?
What up, T? Terrence
That's
has
funny, dude.
arrived. Doing good, doing well, man. You're lying. He called him like man, call him a liar to his face. Oh, man, that's awesome. You got barbecue on deck.
Nice.
Considering he sold both Tom Riddle and Harry Potter, which is about 40-year difference, estimate 20 to 40 students per year. Yeah, do the math.
I
It's
forgot
only,
about that because yeah, he knew.
it's only 1,200, and that's not including replacements. He probably just speaks wand. You know, the wand always chooses the wizard. Oh, you saw weapons.
Oh, nice.
So we just got back from weapons. We both at the theater saw a group of kids, random kids, and we are like, nope.
That's funny.
You ever hear about when they talk about the story when she pretended to be Hermione, like
Uh-huh. What
their
about it?
time with them, actually filming that episode?
Uh,
He said it was the weirdest thing, and she was just such like a little schoolgirl, and like she really dove into it, and they had like the greatest time because they had the biggest crush on her the entire time, so they were actually able to spend time. So cool.
that's funny. That's cool.
Sully says day 2 of asking Tancred where it has misplaced his 3D printed Shrek.
Bro. I because the other day when we finished the stream, I just like ran upstairs.
You know he's gonna look
Man,
now.
I know, man.
Mama Bear says, "What impresses me more is how he knows the wand, what the wand core is. Yeah, it's almost like he can smell it.
Yeah, like feels it. It's gonna be around. Oh, it's probably in my pile of shit.
I feel like Ron's not even like dressed differently. He just looks like Ron.
Just the emo Ron. So this is that stupid avatar thing I went up getting.
Oh, okay, I like that.
You know, and then you can I gotta move the wings in the back. I can
Oh,
move
look
the
at that.
mouth.
Oh, that's cool.
I move the head.
It's like an avatar puppet.
Yeah, so it's supposed to sit on your shoulder and you get the little like hand crank thing. So you sit there,
Yeah.
like have it like look at shit. I was freaking out my kids with it. Like dude, at the fucking Goodwill, it was missing it's missing the magnet on the inside to have it sit on your shoulder.
So
It still got the tags, man. Like, like things like $50 or some shit.
she sounds so weird. I think that's why those kids had no parents. They all had to have the same popcorn bucket too. One of my friends, she was dumb. She said hello. I'm telling y'all, we're about to leave her ass. Maria says hello. Bear says they don't show it in the movies, but the Goblet of Fire, in Goblet of Fire, he identifies the Tri-Wizard Champions wands.
Oh, really?
That's awesome.
Well, fine. I still gotta do my room my stuff tour. Probably do that.
Only as long as you have the time. One of these days, you have the time.
Well, my son's birthday is the 3rd, obviously, but I'm taking the 3rd
Yeah,
and the 4th off, and then the 8th I'm taking off. So maybe I'll try to sneak it in that day.
I can't take any days off. I must insist. I mean, this wasn't going to work at all. It was a terrible decision.
Oh yeah. The one behind him is like, "Wait, what?"
She looks like she's saying, "What?"
Yeah. This ride at the Wizarding World
Oh, it's so much
is a lot of
fun.
fun. It's a lot of fun.
It's one of my favorite ones that they have at Universal.
It's like most of the Universal rides are screens,
Yep.
you know,
But you
and this
actually
one's
move
screen through,
through.
but you actually yeah.
We got the water and the wind and all this stuff. Oh,
Uh-huh.
it's so awesome.
Uh-oh.
Dude, you know how many times they would have died without Hermione?
Mhm.
Chances my friends are greedy. They all have 4 ribs apiece. They only have 5. I should have 6. Humans don't have don't have the math, right? Said she was the captain of the crew. Yeah, she's the brains. Like without her, everything fails. Nothing goes well. I think what Ron says, he's like, "Hey, we
Mhm.
talk about if we left her, we won't last 2 days." Dude, that is so messed up. As a person who loves animals, seeing that kind of really bothers me. Jared said he would share with us, but he has to test the food to make sure it's safe. It says me too. Yeah, it seems so bad because I love animals. Seeing that and expect him to expect pain, man, that hurts. Says very cringe. It is, Maria. It's hard to watch and enjoy knowing that this is what's going on.
Just Texas, like like old zoos and shit. Not zoos. Circuses did that shit back in the
Yep.
day, and it's like
Yep.
so sad.
If you're in the room, guys, and you're looking to watch it with us, jump onto the website that's pinned to the chat. Jump in here. You can see all this with us. So if all that's there, how much is actually real in the vault?
Mhm.
I never said I can get you out. Yeah. Terry says, I'm not a fan of animals, obviously, but animal cruelty is bad. Animals tend to be nicer than humans anyway.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Well,
Time for barbecue.
yeah. There goes the extra ribs you need.
Like, are they not surprised that a dragon's going to have fire breathing ability? Dude, at Universal, isn't that the coolest thing? Every 10 minutes when
Oh,
the dragon blows
it
the fire.
breeze fire.
Oh
It
my god.
never gets old. It never got old.
And you
That
can
was always
feel the heat off of it. Oh my gosh, it was so awesome. You don't think they'll have an alarm or something? If you have a dragon in a bank, you don't think everything would be like fire, fireproof?
Fireproof.
What up, Tony?
No, you're a wizard, right?
Mom Bear says it's getting a little laggy.
Yeah, it was getting, and it cleaned up right now. When the dragon was breaking out of the bank, it was getting a little laggy. It's good now, though.
What up, Tony? Tony says the Kangs are wizards today. You're a wizard, Harry. All those flashes, they did so well. Really, here in Orlando, Florida, SeaWorld is very cruel to the sea animals. I hate hearing that.
I really think that's wrong.
My friends are wizards for the taste of these ribs. See, I might have to put them to work. Mama Bear says, "What kind of work?" See, I saw Blackfish. That's some sad shit. I can't watch it, man. Any animal cruelty, I just can't deal with.
What's Blackfish? That movie?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I was reading the documentary or the synopsis of it.
Yeah, it's too much.
Like finding out like how smart whales are. They're fucking up yachts, like tipping them over and shit. Like, what was it, like last year or 2 years ago?
Yep. Or the orcas.
The orcas, yeah.
The story of the whale that played Free Willy for Free Willy, Talika, the whale.
Oh, that was the same
animals
whale.
Get beat makes me feel some type of way. It really does. I can't stand it. So it would be easier to get them to help me rearrange furniture and faster. Low key, the movies are about a whale getting revenge. Okay, I wouldn't get mad. Like, you earned it, bro. You deserve this. Terrence says dolphins are very intelligent. In fact, they look at humans like, "Why are you in charge?" You think dolphins are funny, man, or intelligent? Think about like squid.
Is that squid are intelligent like that?
Yeah. You ever seen like an octopus? They can like open up stuff. Like you leave a bottle, they'll figure out how to do all the stuff around it. So
that's right. Yeah, I saw someone like they If a diver comes by enough, they like know him. Yeah, the dolphins are very interesting. They can get a little too friendly with humans, and yes, octopuses are very smart. Yeah, I saw I seen a video with the friendly dolphins. Funny.
I didn't know better. Just so you just claim ignorance.
Right?
Wow, Mama Bear said there's two orcas that have an insane body count. It's believed they're in revenge mode, revenge motivated. So they know what happened and they're coming after everybody that did it.
Mm.
That's crazy. So octopuses are smart. uh, Yeah, are smart, but dolphins are it's just built different. Humans said dolphins could get smarter over time. 100%. Oh, GP. So she could be talking about the same two, but there's two that are going around after every great white shark because they think it killed one of their babies. So just killing all of them. Oh, that's
Damn.
crazy.
Which is always crazy because you always think sharks are like super deadly, and then finding out like dolphins gang up and just kill them, and whales kill them. Like I thought you're supposed to be badass, man.
Doesn't that sound a little bit like it was a Princess Bride? Like the two orcas just walk up, hello, my name's Inigo Montoya. You killed my baby.
Get it.
Prepared to die. Just done. Mm, dude, that was a dope answer. Hey, how do you have a scraggly beard and like perfectly manicured eyebrows?
It's the magic, man.
there, there a video with the two putting in work is kind of messed up.
Jeez.
Yeah. See, humans are done if animals start working together. Yeah, we would quickly find out we're not the top of the food chain.
Hmm.
Said, oh, that's a person that goes out of their way to try to show that they don't care. Anyone who does that, no, you know they care. It was the '90s. Thin eyebrows were fashion. Yeah, but with a beard, straggly beard, like you never combed your hair, but you made sure you had your eyebrows on point.
Oh yeah.
He was an arrogant. It's because they have thumbs and all we can do is walk up. All right. The point of thumbs is to be able to point back to you like, hey.
Yeah.
Is it interesting that those 3 were gone, that Neville took over?
Yeah, right.
Eyebrows on fleek, beard look like a hobo. Dude, that was a big part of the book that they just made it in this one little talk.
Little line.
Yeah, like so conversation that was a big part of the book, and we never really saw them in action or anything. So it makes sense. He is the other chosen one, 100%, 100%. But they don't talk about that. Neville's just some fool. You're wrong. Well, he is so small. Yeah, with some crazy ass parents. Don't forget that part. 100%.
Mm.
This is like the worst plan ever.
Yeah, right.
We don't know. What is it? I have no idea.
Yeah.
So I hope you don't mind the long comment I left you on the Matrix video. That was short version of my thoughts. Dude, I love everything. So I haven't checked
I
it
didn't
out
get a
yet,
chance
but
to
I
read it
definitely
yet.
will.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely will. And I never care. Long comments are the best. How does he get them to like walk in unison like little like
Like little
Nazi camps?
Nazis. Yeah. It's just military stuff, once you get them in the
Left,
in the
left,
stuff, you know.
left, right, left. Like so I really like this part coming up. Hope it doesn't freeze. Me too. I really do. Who the hell would say that? Don't type too much because I'm not going to read it. That's a horrible, horrible person to do that. It's vernacular. It's cadence. I love. Will be
Yeah.
found equally guilty. why did now take that long?
It's such a long call. He's
Let's go, McGonagall. Man,
mm-hmm. Yeah, he backed up. He's like, oh shit.
that's respect though.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it's his friend, and even though he's trying to play this part, whatever. Hey, that's a cold move though. Turn to your little cloak and go jump out of the window.
Wait, so did she kill the twins or whatever?
I mean, yeah, he blocked it and he hit both of them. I thought he just knocked them out, but yeah, maybe.
I mean, because they ain't getting up, and no one's going over there to make sure they stay down.
They didn't even kick him. Like, you okay? Snape hesitated when Minerva stepped up 100%.
So I wonder if Snape like deflected it and like sent it to them intentionally
Yeah.
to like,
Yeah.
I need to get rid of,
Yeah, we saw he deflected it, but he did it intentionally to kill them.
yes, it was
Yes.
intentional. It would make sense.
Why you always gotta be in the background pointing? The dungeon would do.
But I didn't want to be Slytherin. That damn hat made me.
So I wasn't even gonna grab him. He talks snakes too. Why you gotta get on me? Yeah, parcel tongue. It was cold that Jenny was the first one to step up. Like, yeah, you going to go through me. After that display, who the hell's running in the middle of the stairway, stopping Harry Potter?
Right.
Jenny was like,
This is the last Horcrux, right? Are they
well,
looking for?
not well, Harry
Well, yeah, that
and
they think,
Nagini.
right, is the last.
Yeah, they think because I know the snake. They always know the snake.
Do they know it's the snake? I don't remember.
Yeah, so kill the snake. Because remember they split up. And he says kill the snake before he goes out to the forest. because they know the snake is the other one. Voldemort. Do you notice that each one of them had a superhero landing?
How else are you supposed to land?
So Maggie Smith was such a badass. She had a bad case of shingles while filming this movie. Really?
That sucks.
She had shingles while she still oh man.
She had to wear that all those that costume and mm. 'Cause I know like
Shingles is the devil.
clothes, just regular clothes is like super painful to wear.
You know.
So like a costume like that, damn.
Heavy too.
Uh,
What up, Josh?
that sucks. What's
Fantastic
up?
Joshua. What's up, man?
Go watch the
We
movie with
love it
us.
too. Come watch it,
Pin
man.
comment.
Jump in. Says pin to the comments. Just jump on in. You realize that without any of them, like they needed every single one of this group to succeed.
Yeah. Yeah. Like so many people knew different like little parts.
And if you lost one of them, just one, this would not have happened. They would not succeeded. See, if you've ever had shingles, you know how bad that shit sucks. I had in the worst possible place my eye. Oh my god, Ace, I'm so sorry to hear that.
I didn't even know you can get it. Like
Oh,
I guess around your eye and stuff like that, but
and
damn.
even eyelid. Oh,
'Cause I know for
because
most people it's like,
you have to move, right?
yeah.
You blink.
Yeah. I know my mom had it a couple years ago, and but most people get it like on their torso.
Neither did I till it happened.
Yeah, that's wild.
Corner of my right eye. Oh,
Damn.
Ace, I'm so sorry to hear that.
I'm so glad. Like, um, I can never get shingles because I never had chickenpox.
Really?
Um,
Neither one of my girls have had chickenpox either. I don't. My wife is like worried.
no, it's they tell you now like don't do chicken pop parties and shit like that because like it's a lot of stuff. But yeah, if you never had chickenpox, you never had the virus in your body, which means you can never have shingles. Like I got the inoculation for chickenpox, like as I got older, especially in the medical field, but yeah, I never had chickenpox, so I can never get shingles. And I was like, despite my mom trying, my mom tried, do chickenpox parties. Me and my sister were like, I don't know.
Sorry.
But now we're like, oh, thank God. Shut up. Man, there's a lot of motherfuckers. I didn't realize there was that many fucking wizard Nazis.
Dude, half of them are. And that is huge. That sweet talk, another ghost.
Mm.
Like, I didn't do it. Why you get mad at me?
Yeah, right. I was like, if she knows the story, she knows Voldemort and all this shit. It was like,
why wouldn't she just tell him?
right? I was like you're getting mad at me for the shit he did, but you know I'm trying to stop it.
You never have to ask. How many times has he been in that room and never seen it?
Oh man. I said it was years ago, but that's a pain. I'll never forget. Yeah, everyone I know that ever got it was like, it's bad.
They
I
say
had chickenpox in high school. Damn, little
my kids
little.
might have been having that. I never understood that part. It never made sense to me. Just tell them. Why you gotta be a riddle? 3 times the pass of the arm at the head of the sun, and like, what? Why are we doing this? Why can't you just say, "Hey, it's right there"?
Yeah, like, do you not see the shit going outside right now?
It's like, I'm already dead. It don't bother me none.
I guess.
The funny part was the week with the watercolor teacher. When I found out, I said it was my last week with Mr. Wright. My doctor misunderstood that there will be the other guys. Mr. Wright.
That's funny. Yeah, high school is a little later in life to get chicken pox. Usually you get it like,
Mhm.
you know, 5th to 7th grade, usually, if not younger.
I got mine when I was 7.
Um,
None of my kids so far.
yeah.
Knock on
I forgot
wood.
when you can give them the chickenpox vaccine. I want to say 16.
I thought it was like 14.
So it was
But
something like that. Like you have to wait for
past
like something.
what
They
all the what's it called? Hey, did you see
oh,
the
damn.
dude running right next to him and then he stopped and let them run and I was real bogus. But past adolescence, right? Like past the hormones and all that stuff.
Oh, they're saying 12 months. What is it? This is the AI one. Yeah, they're saying vaccine 12 to 15 months, and then because it's a two-parter, and then 4 to 6 years old.
Yeah, we definitely did that.
Hmm. Yeah, you get your booster at 4 to 6. Well, yeah, I thought it was older. It might have changed because it's been 20 years since got mine. Maybe over 20 years since I got mine.
No, I mean 20. You weren't 20 when you got yours, were you?
I think I was like 18. Because after I stopped seeing my pediatric doctor, I went to like a normal adult doctor. He told me, he's like, "You never had chickenpox?" I was like, "No." He's like, "You never got the vaccine?" I was like, "No." Like, you're getting it. I was like, okay.
It's a real weird time to be kissing.
Mm,
Like, guys, you do understand we're under attack.
I am.
If you could do that, then why were you telling everyone else to begin?
You probably want this to look like the guy who does it. You know what I mean? So like everyone else like makes it weak, and then he's the final straw. He's like, "Look what I did." I'm trying to break.
He says, "There's never a bad time to make out with a hottie."
I mean, I guess if Ron's like, "Shit, this might be it," so it might
Hey,
be
if
my
that's the
only
case,
chance.
then we have to go a little bit further. I'm getting the third base, bro.
He's like, "Oh
Hey,
shit."
what if his foot like evaporated?
Just a foot.
Put the toe out. I was like, man, Neville died. This is not how it was in the book. Yeah. The best part is about everyone. Everybody lives afterwards. You have to explain why you were, getting to third base in front of everybody. Hey, I thought it was the end.
Yeah, I was like, listen, like I wouldn't even be mad. I'm like, I get it.
100%.
And there's that many statues.
I mean, it looked like thousands of them.
Mm, there you go.
It just seems very weird to me that everyone else is so short. Like I'm so much taller than him. I don't know how I would feel personally if everybody was taller than me. Tell you, man, Ron is fire. That'd be a hell of a punishment. Say, hey, you're now punished, and you have to go clean the room requirement.
Oh, and you're like, fuck, how am I supposed to even get in it?
Yep. But it changes on you every time you go in there, 100%.
Mhm.
The hell is Draco even doing besides getting his wand? Like right now?
Yeah, right.
Oh, Mama Bear, I sent it to you already. Percy actually made up with his family and even cracked a joke that made Fred laugh before he got struck. He still had the smile. Ooh,
Mm.
Nargles.
Like he grabs Hermione.
Oh man, there you go. That's right.
Yeah, man, this movie. Oh shit.
Killed a lot.
I mean, it starts off like, you know, fast, and it just doesn't let up. A little laggy right now.
Let's skip it a little bit.
Yeah, little laggy. It just takes off.
Hey, Mama Bear.
Hey, what's
Hello,
up?
boys.
Coming in
I
for
thought
the finale.
I sent it to you, and then I thought I realized it didn't go all the way through, so I had to resend it again. So that's what took so long. That's probably why everything was lagging, guys. I was doing like 5 different things. This was my fault.
No, it's all right. It's all right.
Damn.
They said, "There goes my concentration."
Yes, Ace is definitely encouraging me to do the whole book talk thing.
I'm telling you,
I'm
Yeah.
sure there would be a big crowd for that too.
you have a
Because I've
nice
seen it multiple
subscribers. You have a whole list of them.
times.
What up, Anzo?
What's
Going
up,
on,
Anzo?
so.
Well, especially
Hopefully
right
you
now
guys-
with
What?
I was saying with the new show kind of getting a lot of leaks and set releases and stuff like that. I can see people wanting to talk about the books right before the show happens.
Oh man, everything's getting leaks at this point. You need to be more specific.
Yeah, I was saying, you talking about Doomsday? You talking about
the Harry Potter? Harry Potter. Or even it was one of the directors or a director from one of the films of this Harry Potter movie said something about like, oh, what's the point? Why are they redoing it? I was like, because of money.
Because and there's a lot of stuff that got missed out in the
Yeah.
movies that really needed to be done.
Mm.
So, guys, I don't know if you guys know, Saturday mornings, me and Anso started a new show, The Rewind. So it's on both channels. So you guys, if you guys were Spoiler Kings, you could just kind of check us out. Saturdays, 9 Central, 10 Eastern. So we'll try to get it done every Saturday.
What do you guys cover on it?
Anything entertainment wise, we're gonna talk about DC and then Marvel stuff, but we'll also any movies that go on. So we'll look at box office, we'll look at streaming numbers, all those type of things. And then if you give me 5 minutes, I'll talk about comic books because I do. I like it.
Oh, thinking of, did you guys actually see the leaked concept art for Secret Wars?
I haven't seen the new stuff.
Anything new? No.
Did you see the leaked Doomsday stuff?
Might have been Doomsday. I thought it was Secret Wars
because
there's T'Challa in one of the art pieces.
So the art, yes,
but
we're
thinking the same one. I've got the wrong movie.
they did a leaked trailer. So D23 this past weekend, or this I think it was yesterday, they did a trailer for Doomsday, and it's leaked. So after this movie, maybe we can find a way to pull it up and watch together.
Yeah, I've been trying to look for it.
Yeah, go to Instagram or X.
You see,
that's spoiling on Twitter.
She is the one source of contention, Lavender Brown. Because in the movies, she appears dead. That's how they portray her as. But if you go on to Pottermore, she's the only unconfirmed alive or dead from the Battle of Hogwarts.
Really?
So there is a big fan speculation that has never been confirmed that she took on Lupin's role. and got the curse.
Huh. And now she's the werewolf.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's the fan speculation because, again, she's the only one on the list from Battle of Hogwarts that is unconfirmed.
The only one? That's crazy.
Seriously. Liar. And
How do
this
you
is
miss
where
such
he
a big
realized
detail?
Dumbledore's plan.
Mhm.
This is where he realized Dumbledore's plan for Snape.
He set me up, the son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Right there.
Ooh.
She's so cute.
That's a terrible way to go.
Mm.
She's only giving him some little nibbles. I mean, it's not like she's actually eating them.
Some play bites.
What happened to the other teacher? That was a horrible way to go because she was still alive.
Ugh. Wait, then by this logic, then wouldn't like the snake be the proper owner now? Because the snake is the one that killed Snape, right? I mean,
But it's part
Voldemort
of
did a
Voldemort's
initial.
soul. It's part of his soul,
Voldemort did
right?
it. Yeah, true. But
Yeah,
Voldemort did
I
do an
guess.
initial stab
the first
beforehand.
hit.
Yeah, the first blow.
He disarmed him, though.
And if having a part of Voldemort's soul would make him a part of, then the wand would still
And
listen
Juan
to
would
him.
still go to Voldemort because Harry is a Horcrux in
Mhm.
itself. Mhm.
Mm.
Who carries like something glass? Oh, I guess in her purse.
It's Hermione.
It's her purse.
Yeah,
Yeah, come on.
I was saying it's also Hermione. I mean, she like
So
anything you
of course
need, she
you
got.
have it. I got a quick. Give me a whole Encyclopedia Britannica number 32.
Legit, if I had that spell, it would be this. The inside would be the size of Newt Scamander's briefcase.
Yeah, have a whole.
If you
zoo.
go down this way, there's the library wing.
When you get tired, you just open up your purse and you step inside,
Just jump
walk
in.
down the stairs.
Yeah, beds, bathroom.
I give Daniel Radcliffe a lot of flack for how small he is and everything, but he really became a really good actor.
He did.
Yeah.
To be fair, so did Tom Felton.
Oh, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
I will get to that bit, Ace, when we get there. Though you guys have already heard me rant about it. You see, exactly, Ace. She wasn't thinking far enough. She had a whole tent in her bag. She could have had a whole thing with, she wasn't thinking big enough.
Almost the dumbest part of the
The
whole
one below
series
where
when
he
he
says
throws
luxury
the line.
condo in your pocket.
The
She
problem
wasn't thinking
would
big
be
enough.
you have to put your bag somewhere, a safe place.
Hiding a small bag is a lot easier than hiding 3 people.
Oh,
Dude, they messed up. That's for real. See, I was thinking about what if you're driving in the car park to Walmart or Cracker Barrel, and you're good to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just park in Walmart. You good? You walk down the stairs, and you in your condo.
Mhm.
Lock the doors. Put the alarm on. You're good.
You see, and that's where they insinuate that she's dead when it's not confirmed.
mm. That's why if you do just like one person that you don't confirm, then like
Yeah.
that's on purpose, you know?
Oh, it is 100% on
Yeah.
purpose. And this is the other one that really irritates me. Other than Fred really shouldn't have died. She was dirty for doing that.
Mm.
All of the Weasleys were at the battle. And we're missing one. Their son,
Yeah, that's
Teddy,
true.
who is Maeve Morgus, I believe it is. Morph Magus, that's it. Much like his mother, winds up being raised by his grandmother, Andromeda Tonks. But Harry is his godfather. And he winds up actually dating Bill and Fleur's daughter.
Everyone has a little Weasley blood in them, huh?
Absolutely. The Weasleys get everywhere.
So, treat your house like put cameras on the outside where you can monitor everything. Okay.
It was the 90s. They didn't have that, but nowadays it would be much easier.
She had to kill somebody.
She killed half the...
I know. It's like we just walked into like a little cemetery.
Little Game of
right
Thrones
there.
actions.
Yeah.
I mean, I still get mad at Dobby.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a wizard. I can create the camera. There gotta be some type of magical crystal that would.
The mirror thing, man. Just do like put the mirror in a corner where it looks down at the on the bag. Take the other part.
I wish you get mad, afraid of someone who's just walked out of a tree. Like,
Wouldn't you?
nah, I'd be like, oh man, you got
Liar.
a tree house? Let's go.
Liar.
No, if it was a ghost that walked out of a tree, now we got problems. But
Please,
just a regular person?
you're standing in a forest. Somebody steps out of a tree. You would treat it the same way as if
As a ghost.
anything
No,
other
if I was
paranormal.
8, I don't think you had a tree house. Like, I'm thinking about Peter Pan, Fern Gully. You know?
Thing is, Petunia was she was jealous of Lily. Actually, she actually wrote multiple times to Dumbledore, begging to be accepted to Hogwarts.
Really?
Yes.
And Dumbledore is he's
Mhm.
an ass. It's the worst.
It's like, I'm asking you to save people. I was like, yeah, but what did I get out of it?
Exactly.
And the thing is, he's not that. Snape is not that altruistic in that scene in the book.
Yeah.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care about James. He doesn't care about Harry.
Yeah, it's just her.
What's up, Incognito? Hey guys, I've been
Hey.
on Lurker since Order of the Phoenix. I just gotta say I appreciate y'all, and I'm glad we had to appreciate the magic of Harry Potter, even all these years after in the theaters. Yes, we love it. I was just telling Tank that I was watching this earlier today just because. I was like, I probably should stop so I can watch it with everyone else tonight. But I'm
Man,
glad you jumped in
gotta-
here and came by.
I gotta say that is the perfect name for a lurker, though.
It is.
Incognito.
Bling. Bling.
What if he just cut off his hand?
I think it's already in his system.
It's in his
I don't know how
blood.
curses work.
I saw Voldemort give what's called a new hand.
Pettigrew.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Peter Pettigrew.
And that hand is actually what kills him. It's because he spared Harry, gave him had a moment of hesitation and tried to spare him instead of killing him, and he let him go. The hand strangled him. He knew Wormtail would turn.
So bogus. Man, he is such an ass.
I mean, there's a lot of people, and I'm one of them that says Dumbledore is the true villain of the series.
When you really would dive deep and you look at it, he's the real true villain. He's an asshole. Like, man, you set everything up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, don't let Mama Bear see this one. It's so hard not to love Snape.
I am not a fan of Snape. I really am not. I know there's a lot of people that are on the, oh, he's a good guy.
Well,
I'm not.
good guy.
No.
He's not.
He's an asshole.
Guy. But so was Dumbledore. So what's the difference between him?
He's that anti-hero.
Exactly.
You know.
Yes, exactly. He's an anti-hero. But Dumbledore is a villain. I don't care.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
I mean, but the end justified him being like
mostly
so bad. You know, it's like, yeah, you know, I sacrificed everything on the chessboard, but I won the game, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's like
you got to think
Snape
of how
is
many
just an
people
asshole.
Dumbledore set up to die, though. But yeah,
I
Snape.
mean, yeah,
Snape was an out and out bully to Harry, though.
Mm-hmm.
Largely because he looked at him and he saw James.
Yeah.
Dumbledore set up Snape to die.
Mm-hmm.
He set up Harry to die.
Yeah.
He set up everybody to die. Like
Everybody.
How
No,
do you smile in your face and then set them up to die?
Wrap your head around this one. He knew Sirius was innocent and still left him for 12 years in Azkaban. Not even a visit.
Damn, I didn't even think about that.
He's just the worst.
But he knows, he goes, if I lose, then everybody dies, you know?
Mhm.
So it's like,
Does that mean you're not an asshole?
No, I mean, no, he's definitely like, you know, like,
I'm just going to sacrifice everybody.
Yeah. Like I said, like, everything he does is to win at the end. But man,
I will say, I feel bad for Filch having to clean all this up afterwards. That's the adult in me watching this.
I mean, he's old enough; he can retire, right? He's like, I'm done.
Say it. He was a piece of shit and stayed a piece of shit. Okay.
Yep.
Dumbledore, I feel like knew Harry needed to die, yet sacrificed himself with the Deathly Hallows for Harry.
Yep.
So it's like Dumbledore gave up immortality for Harry.
Mm-hmm.
But he did all the other things too. He set up Snape to die. Like he was very much playing chess.
Well, him putting on the ring was one of those rare moments of weakness with Dumbledore because he wanted to see his sister, who he always felt guilty for you know, it wasn't clear whose blast killed her because it was a battle between him, Aberforth, and Grindelwald.
Mm-hmm.
And she got caught in the middle. But Dumbledore always blamed himself.
I blame
to be
him
fair,
too.
so did Aberforth. Aberforth blamed him too.
He took taking everyone with him to the next level.
Yep.
But the thing is, like, everyone's gonna stay quiet about it, and then if Harry lives, you know, like he plans on Harry to live, like Dumbledore's gonna go down as like a legend, like one of the best ever, you know, like because Harry loves him so much, you know. It's like he saved the day, he did this and he did that, like he's the greatest, you know, like he was 12 steps ahead.
Tried to say, you know, hey, you didn't even know this man. You're put him on this pedestal because he was the first one you saw and the first teacher you saw that led everything. So I need to watch the newer films and Dumbledore and Grindelwald. I love all the lore.
They were good.
This is the good stuff with the
memory. And he kisses it and you see the stone, and he drops it.
Well, you got to think about the three Preble brothers, right? One wanted power, so you got the elder one, Voldemort. One pined for his lost love.
Yeah, longing.
Snape. And the other one just wanted to avoid death.
It's humility.
And got the cloak, Harry.
Even when you gave him the chance to have it, to have that extra life, he still gave it up.
Yeah.
Harry, I wouldn't have been able to do that. He's the right person. They chose the right one.
Oh yeah. I mean, it could have also been like Dumbledore like molded him into like kind of the person he is now. You know.
Did he though? Or was that always who Harry just was?
I mean, could be. Incognito, that's the one power Voldemort never understood.
That's why he died the first time, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's an interesting way of looking at it.
Actually,
Even
three times the mother's love overcomes Voldemort and his people, at least.
even if he didn't use it, he could have put it somewhere in case, because you never know when another bad situation is going to come up.
But you see, owning the Elder Wand wants to be passed on. So it actually sets you up to get taken out.
Mm.
Well, if you put it in a box and just left it,
Just leave it.
They had it in a box. Voldemort took it out of the box. They had it in a big stone box with Dumbledore.
Yeah, but that was very easy to get to. Man, even to this day, Harry Potter brings tears to my eyes.
Yeah,
it's incredibly emotional.
Yeah, it's such a good story.
It's not just that; it's also at his age, be willing to sacrifice himself without the chance of resurrecting. He knows more about the stone than anyone else, and he still chooses to not have it.
Yeah, and no one else will ever be able to find that stone again because it's a random stone in the middle of the forest.
He just dropped it, like it was nothing.
Yep.
Ugh.
But that stone is like the mirror in the first movie. It could drive you mad with the longing of what could be.
Mm-hmm. I wonder how they're gonna make Snape look in the book or in the show.
You think he'll look like a snake, like he's supposed to, or a demon, like he was
more,
supposed to?
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me. They've already shown pictures of what Harry looks like, and his scar is a lot more detailed. It actually looks like a scar, not just somebody, put red ink on his forehead.
Drew it
It's if anyone's ever actually seen like an old scar, yeah, the kind of indented and all of that goes with it. Yeah, that.
Because I think you only seen the 2 pictures. It was with him and the guy playing Hagrid. I can't think of his name.
Yeah.
So, hey, I know it's the 7th movie right now, but can we talk about Harry Potter again with you guys? Because I'm not ready to let him go.
I'm always happy to talk Harry Potter.
So I always wanted to be a Gryffindor, but I think I'm more of a Ravenclaw or Hufflepuff. I got my sword hat over here.
I actually highly recommend doing. I know that probably changed. The name has changed, I think, but it'll probably still type it up if you look up Pottermore.
Yeah, it's still Pottermore. It still works. It still works.
Yeah. That you go through the full testing and you can find out what house you're in, what your wand type is, and what your Patronus is.
Yep.
Like I did that before this movie came out, long before this movie came out.
The site was around, like even back then.
Oh yeah, I think 2008, 2007. I think I did it around that point.
That's cool.
Yeah. Back then, that's how long back I've had the brown bear Patronus. I didn't even put 2 and 2 together until years later. That this is the name I chose, and my Patronus is a brown bear.
Yeah. You're like, damn, that website got it so right.
What are you? You're a Hufflepuff, Tank?
Yeah, which makes sense,
I could see
for
it.
me. Yeah. But my Patronus was it what is it? A swallow. I think it was a swallow.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
think
think
it was a swallow. That's what you told me.
little teeny bird. Little teeny bird.
You know why I love rhymes? Because
It's a dog.
I'm a Gryffindor
Dog.
and I'm a dog.
Yeah.
So
You do kind of have that whole lion's mane thing going on too. So
100%.
That's funny. Oh, you probably can't see it. I have my Hufflepuff right here on my computer. It's the logo. I know it's probably hard to see, obviously, but yeah.
So the honey badger would approve of the Hufflepuff experience.
that's the part I always found funny is that honey badger is the Hufflepuff thing because they are anything but friendly.
Exactly.
Like little vicious little.
The thing that's going to kill everything if you're in the room with it. Like,
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, even lions don't want to mess with those. This is another fan theory that I love though, because you think back to again the story of the Peveril brothers, and they said at the end he met death as an old friend. Is that Dumbledore or is that death?
Oh, definitely death. Definitely death because it's
or was Dumbledore the incarnation of death the entire time?
That's interesting.
I'm a Ravenclaw. I delve deep into this stuff.
That's interesting.
I never thought about that.
Become death when he died.
Yeah.
See, I keep forgetting Luna Lovegood was a Ravenclaw too.
She's actually brilliant.
She had all the answers.
Oh yeah. She is actually extremely brilliant. She just thinks outside of the box. In fact, most of them are a little left of center. More than a little.
100%. So
I mean, the hardest thing about Ravenclaw is you can actually get locked out of your dorm room. Because you got to answer a riddle in order to get in. And the more students that are there, the harder the riddle gets.
What if I'm tired?
You can still get locked out. That's why every Ravenclaw can curl up on the couch in Flitwick's office if they get locked out.
That's awesome.
They always knew everything that needed to happen.
Yeah, he's got other people to reap.
Hey, if he was the Reaper the entire time, him setting up all those people to die seems more.
Oh my, that makes so much more sense. Holy shit.
It's your time to die. This is what you're supposed to do is die.
You're gonna die. You're gonna die. You never put Umbridge on the list, dingus.
Right? One person who deserved it more than anybody. The death thing is pretty interesting because then death wouldn't care about people like dying.
It's just the next step, and I can set you up to die, and it doesn't matter. He just puts it down.
Of course, a lot of people speculate that the reason why it didn't fully work on Harry, the Avada Kedavra spell didn't fully work on Harry, is because the wand will not harm its master.
That makes a lot of sense. So I'm glad Harry and Dumbledore, after he died, to show him the life goes on forever.
Joe Black, underrated movie.
Me, Joe Black is awesome.
Right? And I know there's a lot of people nowadays that like to clown on him doing the patois. I'm sorry, his patois was beautiful.
The problem is
fantastic.
It's Brad Pitt. That's the problem.
Too many people are used to Drake's patois, so they think Brad Pitt's is bad.
dude, I feel like, I mean, how many times did the Malfoys actually do help the situation?
There's the tingle. That's the other one that frustrates me. After all of this, the Malfoys, no repercussions.
Nope.
Yeah. Just hey,
Absolutely no
your
repercussions.
kids can come to school now too. It's like,
You think that they're all their children will be banned?
No.
Yeah.
Someone should be able to go to Azkaban.
No.
Yeah, Lucius should.
Lucius
100%.
totally should have been gone to Azkaban.
He was there before, and then they
But
broke
no.
him out. You don't think that he should have got again? Like you should. Oh well, you broke out. Let's put you back in.
Weasley, absolutely Weasel.
Changes your name.
Malfoy, I think, believes bad. It translates to bad faith. I think it is.
So I hope Draco and Harry become close friends. To be honest, they just understand each other.
Yeah, I think they just had a mutual understanding. And there is a deleted bit from this scene where Draco tosses his wand to Harry.
Yep.
Which, again, that's another one of those they should have left in.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
They just made Draco seem like he was just a scared little kid instead of brave in a lot of ways. He's brave in a lot of ways.
Well, he was trying to fight against. He was trapped between trying to honor his parents and fighting against what he's learning growing up, being exposed to something outside of the family teachings. Hello, sweetheart.
Hey, B.
Hello there.
What's up, man?
I know I missed a lot. So
It's the
No,
end
you're
now.
good.
Yeah, you're like right at the end of the
It's
movie.
the best part though. Draco had like generations of pressure upon him, as an innocent child.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you showed up just in time for Voldemort's laugh.
Harry Potter is dead.
Brush your teeth, Mankey.
I think Bonnie Wright as Ginny Weasley. I think that's the most emotion she was allowed to convey during this entire franchise.
This is like the most awkward hug,
Worst
ever.
hug ever. It's
And
like
that
the
wasn't-
stepbrothers. They were trying to like figure it out.
It wasn't planned that way, right? He wasn't supposed to hug him.
And when it cut. And when it cuts to Dean Thomas's reaction, just like, what the hell is going on here?
I think they all had that reaction.
Yeah.
Talking about Neville is like 6'3", 210 pounds.
Yeah. Like, talk about a glow up during that entire. Like, have you seen that dude now?
Dude, he's like a model. He looks like a model.
one of my favorite ones is one he
Yeah,
posted out a few years ago, and he's there, like jeans slightly open, shirt off, and Maggie Smith comments on it. Neville.
That's hilarious.
Put your shirt on.
Mr.
Right?
Longbottom.
That's funny.
Doesn't he do like MMA or something nowadays?
I'm not sure.
So I think Draco and Harry as friends will prove to be a powerful combination to prevent something like Voldemort ever happening again.
In a perfect universe, I could see it.
Neville, the true heart of Godric Gryffindor. 1000%.
Yeah. He's
Even in his year 9, he showed bravery amongst all of others. Go ahead, sweetheart. I'm sorry.
No,
Everything they had in the first movie they said about Neville was exactly true, right?
I do enjoy it when Mama Bear calls me sweetheart from time to time. But yeah, I got Neville is the true, heart and spine of Gryffindor, and he displayed that from the beginning. I think Harry had a reputation and residency from James when it came to Gryffindor, but Neville is a little more representative of what Gryffindor is all about in itself.
Mhm.
I think that's why when he when he took out Nagini in the book and in the movie, more so in the book, it landed a little more for me in the book, but that worked. There's kind of made me feel like he had a bigger part, but I think it was just enough in both the movies and the books, and that worked for me.
Honestly, it was beautiful in both cases. Though I know you're not a fan of the whole slow motion thing, but I love that they slowed it down as Neville.
Oh
kills
yeah,
the
yeah.
snake.
Oh no. In the case of slow motion, there that worked. It's
Yes.
not like it was Zack Snyder. It's like 90% of the movie, right? It was used to emphasize. It's not used as a gimmick. It was used in a narrative standpoint. From a narrative standpoint.
You and I will never see eye to eye on that.
Say what?
You and I will never see eye to eye on that.
Well, when it comes to
I
Snyder,
don't know. That's just Brandon. Yes, because of what it takes for him to be able to pull that off is what makes it so powerful.
Yeah.
Slow motion for no reason. Slow motion better than no motion. So wait a minute. The movie Faced Off. Does that have too many slow motions scenes in Face Off?
Is there a lot of slow motion? There is a lot of slow motion in Face Off. Now that I think about it, like
thank you, Ace. I'm going to tease them. I'm going to tease them out every movie that has slow motion in it that they don't, condemn.
John Woo walks so Zack Snyder could run, huh?
I didn't even think about it. There is a lot of slow motion in Face Off.
There really is, isn't
like
there?
The whole last 10 minutes of the movie is like all slow motion.
It's not. But it's not like he's the first director to use it. It's it's one of his traits. It's like dude that did Transformers. He loves his lens flares and explosions.
Michael Bay. I mean, they all have their own thing. Like Michael Bay has it. We were just talking. Spike Lee has that one shot where like they slide with the camera like down a hall or something. Usually,
yeah, like a tracking shot.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this scene.
My daughter, you bitch.
Not my daughter, you bitch. I love it.
I still remember to this day my reaction when Bellatrix got destroyed. I was probably the loudest person in the theater.
See, what most people don't understand is Molly was a champion duelist.
Yep.
Oh.
Stupefy. No, that was the stunning spell that was used on Neville in the first one, and then Reducto. Not that they say what it is in the book. Watching from the spell reactions. This is how I've earned my way onto Harry Potter panels before.
How many spells do you think you know, like altogether?
It takes me a minute to come up to pull them up to mind sometimes, but I've memorized a large portion of them, and with some of them even the correct wand movements for it, which unfortunately differ between book canon and game canon. Which I really wish the game developers would, stick with that.
The whole Harry, plunging himself in Voldemort off the bridge.
Mhm.
Obviously, in addition, from book to movie. That never happened in the book, but
it's so badass though.
yeah.
It is. It looks so good, and I just enjoy watching this part.
Mm-hmm. Anyone see this in 3D when it came out?
No.
No, just
I
me.
wasn't interested in doing that.
Yeah.
I took my grandmother to go see it because she was like, one of the things she told me, she goes, I'm not dying until I see the last Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm.
So
This is
There we
so
go.
badass. Let's go, Neville. Who really saved the day?
does his eyes change? I mean, it could have been just because we're watching it on the stream. It looked like his eyes changed.
Might have.
Ralph Fiennes was so good.
Mm-hmm.
I had so much trouble taking him seriously.
That's why it's such over the top villainy kind of, like the only thing he didn't do was tie somebody to a railroad,
He was such a dweeb.
Someone tell me, how is it possible that the wand blows backwards and it ends up in Harry's hand?
Yeah.
I just got that.
Like, I look at it like, how?
I don't think I liked him like bursting into confetti at the end.
And that's not what happens in the books.
Yeah,
this is purely for the movie kiddie type audience.
They Hollywoodized it.
Yes.
So what happens in the books?
He just dies like he falls back he dies basically in the book they frame it that he dies like an insignificant man, which was awesome.
I think that's pretty close to the exact wording.
Yeah,
like how Snape just fell over and died. I always saw it as that.
Yeah, and I liked that because it showed the insignificance of Voldemort for all his big talk and for all his theatricality and for all everyone that followed and he had rallying behind him. He died an insignificant loser of a man. That would have. I hope the HBO Max series does that.
No, it's not theatrical enough. It's the culmination of of all.
And that's the thing; it doesn't need to be.
It sometimes does though, because theatrical, when you're looking at it, a culmination
Hollywood.
No, because in the story of a culmination of something that you've been doing for 10 years, you need to make sure. Sometimes you want to see the villain die. And
not everybody needs the Thanos snap effect.
Yeah.
No, I don't think. I think
just watching him keel over is more
in the climax thing. In the way storytelling usually goes, you need to have a penultimate, like a ultimate thing, and it's just having them just keel over would be anticlimactic. And I think that it would be a lot of people that would have said this is anticlimactic. It is because it doesn't. The movies never said they're a one-to-one thing of the book. So in that case, that's fine. Theatrical, we have a theatrical thing.
Sometimes theatrical things are good. Sometimes narrative things are good. It's
why can't they both be good?
In the movie, I get why they did it in the movie, but in the show, I can see how they could make it look like how it's explained. Where it's like, he died as a man. Not as
because in the end, that's all he was.
Yeah. And then you have more time to explain it too.
You would have to explain any of that stuff, and you can't just
explain why
people would be, be, and then having too much talking doesn't work in movies. Trying to explain what I just did.
Yeah. No, in the movies, no.
It would just be stupid.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, why are you doing
in a show when you have the time to explain it? Because you assume they kill Voldemort, and then there's what, like 2 more episodes still, when they do the show.
No. Sorry.
I don't know how many like people were like, even Ron, he's like the voice of everybody watching.
But this one always pisses me off because he's supposed to fix his wand.
He's supposed to fix his own wand, and he's like, I'm going to bury the Elder Wand alongside Dumbledore, so when I die a natural death, inevitably, the wand's power will die with it. That's another thing that didn't sit well with me.
That
But-
makes a lot of sense. Because I always thought that was stupid. Like,
Yeah.
why are you doing that?
All Harry wanted was his wand back.
Yeah. Yeah, that was so like that. The fact that David Yates and Steve Close, skirted
I'm
around
listening to all
that.
these comments because we were talking too much. So
Yeah.
you guys keep on talking. So, but I need to make sure we're talking. We're doing it for everyone else. There were so many
Yes.
tears in the theater during this movie. Yeah.
Mhm.
He said,
This whole shot of
this
them,
game
the three of them
helped
kind
me
of got me in
memorize
the
a lot.
feels.
No. I tried. I couldn't sit through the whole movie. Really? Which
Really?
was odd because I was able to get to Star Wars and there was no problem in 3D. So props to Harry for using Expelliarmus the whole
It's
time.
his go-to spell, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much.
Didn't
Yes,
they,
they did.
say that one of the book looks more accurate to the books with the TV show? Yes, that's like what they said they were going to do.
And that's why I'm interested in the series.
Mhm.
When we, I think it's kind of ingrained that we think, and I don't mean to speak for everyone, but I think a lot of people think of Dan Radcliffe, think of Emma Watson, think of Rupert Grint, but I want to see them kind of. I want to see it be more expansive, and I think that a TV formula has that wiggle room to do exactly that.
Okay. I think Dumbledore intends for the Elder Wand to be Harry's the entire time.
Yes, he did. That's why he set everybody up. That's why he let Draco disarm him and then Snape kill him. So Voldemort will think Snape is the owner of the Elder Wand.
That's why he set up Snape, and then he would have had still Harry gets the Elder Wand. I think.
And Harry defeated Draco, so the Elder Wand changed allegiance from Draco to Harry.
Okay, I agree but for me, I thought it was stated that he wanted him to have it. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But it's fun when we get the weapons there. Ending.
Okay, I seriously want to smack these two around for the names they choose for their children, though.
Albus and
yeah, they named their youngest, after
Albus Severus. Yeah.
Yeah, Albus Severus, the man who set him up to die, and the man that bullied him. Yeah.
But that's from the outside we see that, but not from him. He didn't see that.
He saw the bullying.
From his
firsthand.
point, he also know that he died for his, when he saw that memory. He saw,
Yeah.
Just still, there are
knows
so
that.
many other names he could have picked.
There really are. There really
like Sirius Black. Yeah.
But in the same respect, you got Lily Luna Potter.
are. Mm-hmm.
They couldn't have given her one of the names of Minerva. Give her an extra middle name or something.
Yeah, for real. Like
I'm
The
not
teacher that
naming,
like
I'm not
She
naming
gave
my
him his
child
first.
Minerva.
She gave him his first broom. She gave him.
you
I'm not-
would
I
name your
almost
child
did.
Minerva's?
I almost did. That was one of the middle names I was debating on.
And it's like one of the best Deftones songs, by the way. It's me just being a Deftones fan, though. I'm sorry. Why would Harry let his son grow up to have a fucking Bieber haircut? By the way, that just bothered me. That just bothered me. Pardon my language.
That's okay.
Listen, I always thought Snape's
Emo wizard.
Second Temperature was an awesome spell. I also downloaded Hogwarts Legacy mod to have that spell.
Oh, that's
Really?
cool.
And I know
Minerva
Ace is
is
saying
a rough
Minerva's a
name
rough
for
name
that
for this
day
day
and
and age.
That's exactly what
But
I'm saying.
again-
I'm not gonna name my child Minerva.
But this world versus their world. Minerva's a completely respectable name for.
I mean,
For a
so is
wizard.
Mhm.
Earl. You know, so is Earl, but you're gonna get made fun of. I'm just saying, there's names that are just older names that you're not going to get. That doesn't work. There's some things you just can't do. You know.
No. My dad legally changed his name. You know, when he moved to Canada because his the name he was born with sounds much too like a male body part.
Yep, that's how it goes.
Yeah. They're like right now, I feel like a lot with like I don't even know what Gen B is gonna be called, but a lot of kids being born like now and then at the end of Gen Alpha, like they have old names.
I think they're being
Like,
called beta at this point.
is it just beta? I mean,
I think
yeah,
so.
eventually they'll get like named something, but yeah, but because Gen Alpha was 24, I think was the last year, and then Gen Beta was this year. But yeah, there's just so many like so my grandmother's name was Gertrude, you know, and that's like a name given to somebody in 1940, you know, when my grandmother was born. But there's Gertrudes now, like kids. I was like, that's crazy.
There is a resurgence of the older names, and has been for about the last 12, 15 years or so.
Mm.
I mean, the name I picked for my daughter, which I'm not going to say on the live, but there was like 3 others in our hospital alone, and that was in a small town hospital.
That's crazy. Because I know like Dorothy's getting big again. Agnes is getting big again. There's another one that was like one that kind of threw me off, but the Gertrude got me because I was like, my grandmother was the only one I ever known to be called that, you know, and she was born in 1940. So
yeah, when it comes to those, yes, for what happens afterwards with the Harry Potter crew, yes, Umbridge spends the rest of her life in Azkaban. Hagrid remains a teacher for the magical, care of magical creatures teacher on the Hogwarts grounds. Neville actually becomes the herbology teacher, and he lives in Hogsmeade, shows up, leather jacket, motorcycle, the whole 9 yards.
that's
The motorcycle that Hagrid rode, which got destroyed in the Seven Potters battle, the Weasley father, he fixed it back up and gave it to Harry. As if Harry doesn't have enough stuff.
Yeah, right.
But Luna is the cool one.
Yeah,
because I know that they say at the in this movie, they're like, oh yeah, I'm going to tell Luna I love her. They date for a while, but that's not who she marries. She actually winds up marrying Newt Scamander's grandson.
Why does that make sense?
Right?
Yeah.
And as much as Draco did the whole changing, I think he married Pansy Parkington.
Yeah. I think, yeah.
Wait, was she the one saying, like, get him?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's Pansy Parkinson, yes. Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Parkinson, yeah. That's who he marries.
So, some things change and some things don't.
Right?
But they're at least civil. And Harry and his cousin, Dudley, they have a civil to warm relationship.
Yeah. And one thing, Mama Bear, that like I'm always disappointed that Deathly Hallows Part 1 did not include was them kind of making amends as far as Dudley goes. It just, in the context of the movie, that didn't feel right. Them just packing up and leaving Harry there.
There were 2 deleted scenes, and
I've seen
discussed
Bobby's
this last week. There were 2 deleted scenes from that them leaving that really should have been left in. And it was Dudley saying, I don't think you're a waste of space.
Yeah.
And then Petunia looking at him and going, You didn't just lose a mother that day. I lost a sister.
Mhm.
All right.
Again, the series needs to include that.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
like make
Yeah.
the most of your more open space. You know,
And I'm going to
That's
say
why-
it until it comes out, and they either prove me right or prove me wrong. Please get Ravenclaw's color and House Crest right this time.
yes, yep. Mm-hmm.
Of
Yep.
all of the ones to mess with, you go with the one that's detail focused.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see if you guys can hear this thing, and then I'll go through all these comments.
So I look at 8 episodes are the season 1. That's the plan amount.
Yeah.
There was so much about Dudley
hold on, Brian,
that they missed out on. The whole, even in the previous movie, he was.
It's no video,
the
so
movie
it's
before
fine.
the
It's just
movie.
audio.
Was it
I don't hear. Oh, you're not playing.
in Half
I'm
Blood
not playing it
Prince?
because everyone's talking.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, go-
Even in Half Blood Prince, Dudley's bringing him meals and stuff to his room.
Which is huge.
Mhm.
Yes. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'll let you go on then.
No, I was telling him he had to put the thing because nothing actually playing.
Yeah,
No,
okay.
Hufflepuff is golden black. All of the others have it right. Slytherin's green and silver. Gryffindor gold and red. It's the Ravenclaw that drives me crazy as a resident Ravenclaw. I love my Ravenclaw sweater for the record, and I have a face mask too. But it's the fact that they're all of the stuff because of this movie is marketed with blue and gray when it's supposed to be blue and bronze.
I think that altogether with this movie, it's from a directorial standpoint, I'd say it's competent. I think David Yates did fine. He did sufficient. I think if you're going for an extravagant finale, honestly, again, not a knock against the way it ended, not a knock against the franchise. I think you could have gone with a director who like had the spine to go bigger, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
He did fine. He did absolutely fine. The way this ended worked. But I don't know. I think I wanted to see something a little more bigger. I think the emotional impact was enough, but like I wanted to be like blown away.
I also wanted to see Grop in the battle because he was supposed to be in the battle.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
exactly, Mama Bear. I think more could have been done.
There was a lot of characters that they left out that they shouldn't have. And I will always complain about Charlie Weasley getting left out.
Yeah, like Charlie Weasley was always my favorite, Mama Bear. Like
Same.
out of the Weasley brothers, and
He's the coolest one.
He was a ghost. He was non-existent.
Poor Charlie got the ultimate middle child syndrome.
Yeah, and like I would settle for Bill. They showed Bill, but they didn't even do enough with Bill. I think.
So is Charlie not even in the movie? So I'm trying
Not at all.
No.
Charlie was mentioned, I think, in Goblet of Fire.
Not Goblet of Fire, Prisoner of Azkaban, we get a picture of the family.
In Egypt, yeah.
In Egypt, that's the only time we see him. He is not in the movie in Goblet of Fire. He is not in... Because he's supposed to periodically show up throughout the series.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, he's even at a few Christmases. And of course, he was at the wedding. But no, he is never in the...
I wonder why. This is just like too many people. We don't need that many Weasleys.
I would love
it seemed like they
for some directors to come and admit to it.
They just kind of combine characters.
No, because they actively talk about Charlie because you can't avoid it. Charlie's the Dragon Master.
Mm-hmm. So they talked. That was Order of the Phoenix. No, not Order of the Phoenix. Goblet
They
of Fire,
first mention it. They first mention it in the first movie when we meet Norbert.
Yeah.
He goes, that's that's a blah blah blah. I forget what type of dragon he is off the top of my head. Or sorry,
Isn't that
she
what-
is.
So in Goblet of Fire,
But
when,
it's the exact same that Charlie works with. I'm sorry.
when Ron, no, but when Ron is and Harry aren't talking, he says that he knows because Charlie's the one who works with the dragons. That's when he mentions the new Goblet of Fire, right?
Yes, Charlie is supposed to be there in Goblet of Fire.
Yeah. You know who I think, like, at least from a physical standpoint, like, if they were to include Charlie, I could see playing that role.
Who?
Is not Luke Hemsworth.
I could kind of see it.
Yeah. Just that burly kind of like meaning business square jawed kind of look. He might be a little older than what they want but at least from a physical standpoint, I could see that.
See, there's this one guy on YouTube and TikTok and all of that who works with lions, and I love watching him. His name is as far gone from my memory as possible. I'm trying to look him up right now. I see him as the real life Charlie Weasley. Just the way he interacts with these lions as if he's part of the pride. I'm like, this is what Charlie would be in the book. I even started a Charlie Weasley drawing based on one of his videos.
So that's the picture. So he exists in the world, in the universe, in the movie.
That's the only place he exists in the world. And if you look, neither one of those is the same actor that becomes Bill. So we didn't even know which one is supposed to be which.
Yeah, I think that's why it has the question mark and points to both of them.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah. All details hopefully we get. The show comes out.
Beer back.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
This says
There are
I'm
a
tired.
ton
I know.
of fan book
For a
series.
long time. So.
There is one I'm trying to track down where it's the fan series where McGonagall takes Harry in instead of the Dursleys, and that's the one I want to read.
That's very interesting.
Yes.
Yeah. Like a alternate reality type of thing. I like that. So this doesn't have any video?
No, I believe this is all audio. I haven't played it yet. I was trying to listen, but I couldn't do all of it at the same time. So this will be the first time I could do it. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to be. I'll be hearing it first time with you guys. So I have no idea.
Okay.
So we'll hit play and see where it goes. Hopefully we can hear it.
Yep. You definitely hear it.
Here. It was the Marvel
hear it.
intro. So I think it cuts off right at the end. So and let me pull this up.
Mm-hmm.
I have this. Let me show real quick.
Okay, that was supposed
This
to
is
be all
actual
black,
like yeah.
Okay, making sure.
So at the end, it's Mr. Fantastic saying today we are the defenders, we will protect you, and then the sequence culminated another empowering call from Shuri doing the was that the U Bombay invoking
Yeah,
the spirit
you
of
my
time.
bae.
Bombay
You my bae.
I didn't hear that at the end. I don't know. Or maybe I missed it.
might have cut off before then.
It might, yeah.
Is this the D23 content?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So it's
what
like
they're talking about.
they're calling it a sizzle reel.
Yeah.
It just didn't sound like anything because I'm listening to it. It doesn't sound like anything that was actually
Anything new?
part
It's
of
all old.
Doomsday. Is all just a culmination of a lot of different things talking about getting to Doomsday. Doesn't sound like
Right.
anything from Doomsday necessarily. I don't even know if it's a teaser trailer more than it's just could have been a fan made one to the same aspect. So it was just interesting.
Brian,
See, fan made wouldn't surprise me because there's a
Brian?
lot of those that pop up.
Brian,
lot.
excuse me. Hypothetically, Brian, based on what you read up on, is this anything that gets you?
I mean, you didn't hear it. We just listened to it all.
Yeah, no. I know, but like, is it anything that gets you hyper optimistic for Doomsday? Because
So I had the whole show this morning talking about this.
because
but
and I only asked because I listened to it earlier too.
yeah, no,
In my spare time.
I know. I'm not talking about you, for everyone else. So I had the whole show talking about this morning, and the truth is, I'm not sure that any of this excites me because I don't know if they took enough time with Dr. Doom for it to matter the same.
Like, and I'm the same way. I feel like I've said, like, if they planted seeds for Doom like they did with Thanos and built him up like progressively, I'd be like, yeah, let's go, bring it on. Just like I was when Infinity War was when we were leading up to Infinity War. Let's go, bring it on. We've been leading up to Thanos. Let's get Thanos. Doom, it's like it all feels too reactionary, like, and that's not a knock against the character of Doom because we all know the character of Doom is an amazing character. But we're just. It feels like they're just jumping in just because.
Yeah. They're saying like we effed up. Here's Robert Downey Jr. and here's Doom. It was like, please forgive us, but it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it just.
Or there's no build up. I don't want to say it doesn't make any sense. We haven't seen it
fine.
yet.
Sense wise, it's fine.
Like, and I feel like you potentially could do Doom without any build up, but build up would be good. Build up would help. It just all feels too reactionary.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, like earlier in the Rewind show, you guys were Brian and Anza were talking about Apocalypse. Apocalypse coming, and he should be a big thing and not just a one movie thing. And I in the comment I was like, he should definitely be a saga villain like Thanos.
100%.
You have your movie villains, your phase villains, but then your saga villain is the guy in charge of it all. And somebody like Apocalypse should be something like that. I think Doom should be more than just a one movie, even or two movie, if you want to put it. Like he should be like a phase villain at the very least, If not,
and dare I say that?
Are planned out. No, so I don't think people they didn't plan this out, and I think that's Marvel's fatal flaw. Everything they're doing is not planned out. Everything is you say reactionary, but they have a skeleton script. So everything they do in Marvel is a reactionary thing, and let's see how it goes, and let's change things as we go. And that's a problem. If you don't believe me, ask Star Wars.
Yeah, reactionary decisions can go either way, and this feels like the very definition of reactionary, guys. You know, from going to Doom to going to the Russos again to getting Downey. You know, like let's be honest. No one, at least this is the four of us are concerned. Robert Downey Jr. as Doom. That wouldn't have been anyone's decision, or am I wrong? Stop me if I'm wrong.
I understand what they're doing, and this is the end of their phase. This is the end of this run. So right now they're just going for A-list people that you can depend on to try to bring butts back in seats.
It's safe.
That's all they're trying to do right now.
It's safe.
It's safe. Everyone loves Robert Downey Jr.
But you also don't want to bring someone in new that you're going to have to recast if you're going to have a reboot.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was the same thing I had talked about with Luke Cage, being on Daredevil, Born Again stuff. You don't want to bring a new actor if you're going to reboot.
Yeah.
It should just kept Kang.
It's the whole, Robert Doomy Jr. is it's misdirection. It's 100% misdirection. It's look at what we're showing you in this hand, and just ignore the controversy that or controversies that of people we're not recasting. Because I know we set up this one guy to be the big bad for the final sequel, but oops! Oh hey, look, Robert Downey Jr. Which
they had planned even before, right?
Supposedly.
I don't think they had planned it. I think it was a Hail Mary type.
I don't think they planned that at all. And Hail Mary is probably the most apt description.
Thank you. And I'm not a football fan, so I'm glad I used it correctly.
I live next to Soldier Field, so
I don't know.
I mean, Feige says he planned it, but
so after they ruined Ant-Man, and how bad that movie ended up being, I can see them trying to say we have to pivot, but it's all because of them, not because of the character.
They
all because of what they decided to do.
Because they fired Kang. They fired Jonathan Majors, who was going to be their big bad villain, and he was very lovable as Kang.
He really was.
But they did a terrible job at Ant-Man and Wasp, the Quantumania. They did a terrible job of making him a great villain.
Okay,
they should have made him epic. They didn't do it.
To be fair, the Ant-Man series hasn't been the best of the Marvel movies, though.
I know that's why, and you have such a B or C list character defeating your overall villain for this phase. That doesn't work.
Honestly, what they should have done with the sequential Ant-Man movies is bring back the friend that does all of the summarizing. They should have him do that for all of the movies. Yeah, Luis, bring him back.
I don't know how you skip out on, and he wanted to do it. That's the thing. Pena, I forgot what his name. Michael Pena was like, I want to do it. He loves doing the character, so it's like,
like why would you not bring him back? Like there was so much fun you could have. Like the worst thing that you can do with a movie, especially in a franchise in an extended universe, is not make the most of your untapped potential is the enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Open it with Luis recapping the Thanos snap,
cool.
Talking about everyone getting talk about him being snapped, and it would have been a wonderful framing device. Why wouldn't you make the most of that? And on top of that, they could have brought everything full circle at the end. If you're going to have Scott Lang come back after beating Kang with ants, they could have had fun with that. That's what I think.
Okay. Anything else, you guys?
No,
I'm good.
Yeah,
that's
right. But I don't.
I do want to go ahead and answer Collector's thing, so I want to finish. Any thoughts about this thing? Because I want to go back and answer his 3 questions before we get out of here.
Yeah. I just brought this up if you wanted to see anybody who was like Cyclops and Professor X and blah blah blah.
Did you hear Professor X?
I
Right?
already
We
know
heard
about them.
Patrick Stewart, right?
Yeah, I heard
You heard?
Professor X, and then you really didn't hear Cyclops. If anything happens, I'll take care of him.
Majority,
I mean,
I
you can tell
a
who
good
it is.
chunk of the Fox X-Men cast are coming back.
Oh yeah,
With some
yeah.
obvious exceptions for one reason or another. Halle Berry at this point is not confirmed, and we are not getting Rogue back because of health issues with the actress.
Oh really? I didn't know.
And even though my heart goes out to her for the health issues, I am not sad to see Rogue not coming back.
I agree with you on that, Mama Bear, and that's not a knock on Anna Paquin. She was an actress who was just hired to do a job, but like
She was Rogue in name only.
Yeah. Oh yeah. A lot of characters were only their characters in name only. Again, untapped potential. They could have done a lot more.
And we will agree, X-Men: The Last Stand is a movie that, like The Last Airbender, never happened.
Oh yeah,
Huh?
yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
That's what.
Brian, do you know
Bring it up,
the
Bill?
X-Men
I don't
Last
know.
Stand?
I have no
No.
idea that you even
No.
talk. What? Like
There is no Last Stand in Ba Sing Se.
So,
So much easier to make them laugh this way.
say what?
So much easier to make you laugh this way.
In person or
Yes,
exactly what Ace says. I don't know what you're talking about. Those movies do not exist.
exactly.
Exactly.
The only thing I will credit those movies with, and I'd say this as an X-Men fan, they reignited the comic book genre. They, that's all. But
I
as a
also
lover
will,
of X-Men, say what? I'm sorry.
I also will give them. That's one of the baddest Nightcrawler scenes ever. That is to show off his powers like that in the second movie, the very beginning of it. That's not a way that you could really display it with any justification, even in cartoons. The way they did that, that was beautiful.
Yeah. My only complaint about that scene is he had to be under mind control to be badass. I know that's like a very big, massive nitpick, but yeah, and he wasn't as badass after that, but it was still pretty badass. I to Bryan Singer's credit, X-Men 2.
Well, no, let's just stop that. Let's just stop that.
To be fair, I do enjoy that movie. I will credit the writers.
Singer gets no credit. None.
Okay.
I will credit the writers. I will credit everybody else on the set because a lot of people worked on that movie.
Producer, whatever. Bryan Singer, nah, bro, you don't get nothing, bro. He's probably the reason why it wasn't better.
Yeah. Honestly. I mean, I would even give the first two movies Kevin Feige was part of the reason why some of the characters knew the character that they were playing. So
just look at these couple books. Keep it on your sleeve.
Yeah,
and that's one of my biggest gripes about a number of producers, directors, whatever you want to call them, that do some superhero stuff is they discourage. Some of them will discourage their actors from reading the books, like not to throw shade or anything under the bus. Like for example, if you're playing Superman, people should know what his middle name is.
Yeah, Joseph.
Yeah. Somebody they actually asked Gunn and the main trio what Superman's middle name was. The guy who David Cornsweet, he's like, Danger. James Gunn admitted he didn't know what it was. None of them did.
I have less of a problem with that and more a problem with Bryan Singer not knowing what the hell he was doing, or not even one comic books on the set,
Yeah.
or having the character even being understood because you only wanted to be about a movie. It was different when saying I'm not going to do the same thing that was done exactly in the comic books. It's different than saying I don't want you to read the comic book.
It is an irritatingly common thing with some superhero directors, though, that they don't want you reading the stuff, and which is why, as much as some people aren't a fan of Punisher, I love him because he went into New York comic stores and said,
"Oh yes,"
and they're like, "You're going to be Punisher." Aren't you? Yes. No, you don't want to read that. You want to read this. Not this.
You only read these.
Literally, one store said took his stack. You went, no. You want this book, and this book. Don't fuck it up. That's a New York comic store.
Yeah, right.
Night Collector.
No, he wants to answer these 3 questions real quick.
Yes.
So he says, Mama Bear, have you heard about the Harry Potter fan book series? I forgot the name of the book, but it's the one with the final battle of Harry Potter and Harry Potter dies.
I have not heard of that particular one. I can look it up, or if you remember the name, let me know in a future show, and I will totally add it to the list.
Awesome. And the Muggles were exterminated, and all the women got sold like they like the Death Eaters, and they owned them as property. Oh, this is awful. And they can do whatever they want.
Man.
Oh, this sounds awful.
Yeah, I was reading it as he was
the Hitler version.
It's a 4-book series, and the first book is finally being published.
Yeah, right.
Oh man, I don't know. That's too much for me.
Yeah, man. Somebody's got
I mean, so long as they don't do the Elon Musk salute, I'm okay.
They all do it with their wands. It's like,
I don't know, man.
Oh my goodness.
Slavery is pretty bad, guys.
Yes. Not that I'm condoning slavery, obviously, as a woman, I'm not going to be a fan of that particular storyline.
No, not at all. But that's woo. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you already have the Death Eaters are pretty much
they're
Nazis already.
They're pretty much.
I mean, they're
exactly.
magic Nazis. So now you're just gonna
the KKK.
Yeah.
No, I think Nazis is a little.
I think they're worse than the KKK.
Yeah. I think,
and
this is one of the few times you will actually hear me say that word. I think Nazis is a lot closer of an analogy to the Death Eaters because of the whole blood purity thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, KKK is the same thing.
I mean, they do the same thing.
Similar.
Cut off their stuff, their genitalia. So I'm just they're all really, really bad.
Yeah.
Similar.
Similar ideologies, different. Different.
The difference with the KKK is that they cover their faces. They cover their faces, and the Nazis did not.
Yeah.
That's the biggest difference. Human trafficking. I mean, 400 million people. I mean, over 400 years. How many millions of people that died during slavery? So, and then it was allowed to last 400 years. So that's just as bad as anything you can say with the Nazis. Nazis were going to try to rule the world. So yeah, it's bad.
And I see Ace saying they're wearing hoods, but you got to remember, JK is from England, and in Europe, the influence will be more Nazis than KKK. Because that is still fresh to a lot of them. I mean, my grandparents were front and center in World War II. My grandfather was actually part of the Dutch underground.
Oh wow!
After escaping being a prisoner of them.
No, I mean these things. Ancient history is actually right there. It's still very much right here. I always talk about my great grandmother. Yeah, my great grandmother who she was sent away from the rest of her family because she was the only one that was too dark to be white passing.
Yeah.
So she never saw her family ever again. So that's these things, ancient these history things, people think it's far away, but it's within
not
2
that far.
generations of you.
Yeah,
It's
No,
it's
probably
still
within
within
people
reach,
who's
right?
been
you even,
alive.
you
During
even
your
touched
time
on that
period.
with Sinners, on how that is so close to your family story.
It's just
There's a lot of World War II stories that is very close to
right
my
there.
family stories.
And once again, it's within like in your life. Someone was alive that experienced that stuff within your life.
Mhm.
Yep.
That's what it needs to be understood. Like, you know, not just generations, but within your lifetime, there's someone that was alive that was there dealing with it.
By
That's
the
crazy.
way, Sinners, I've come around to that movie with each rewatch. You know,
Happy to
I
hear that.
like that movie. I like that movie
Yeah.
because of what you mentioned from an aesthetic standpoint, from a narrative standpoint. I changed my mind. I was wrong initially.
It takes
I can
time to
admit when
feel
I'm wrong.
fine.
Sometimes, yeah, it
Everyone
does.
can. Come on. Yeah.
By
I'm
the
more than
way,
happy if they
By the
make
way,
more
there was an
movies.
aspect ratio shift scene in that movie.
Oh
that, like,
yes, I know exactly.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
100%.
God, I love it. You see how much I geeked out just now? I love it.
Collector says I would have been happy if they would have done a movie or TV show about the kids, then remake it about of the Harry Potter books into a TV show.
Wait, what?
So he
About
doesn't
like
necessarily
More
want.
a continuation.
Yeah.
Honestly, the one I would have actually preferred is the lead up to Harry. Like with James and them.
Start filling in the gaps of stuff that we don't know.
Yeah, like
More of a prequel.
like the rise of Voldemort or something like that, because that was over their time.
That'll be interesting too. I think the thing that they're going to run into is that the people that love the movies, not just the books, because people love the books and love the movies. That could be two different categories. But the people that love the movies, it's not that far away for them. It's still 20 years within the movies. And I think that's something they're going to end up running into.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if it's too close, too far, but it's going to be done regardless. So might as well enjoy it for what it is.
Yeah. I mean, just knowing Harry Potter makes a lot of money. You should have known this is going to happen sooner than later. You know?
Oh yeah,
They're still making parks about Harry Potter.
there's a lot of the cast that is no longer with us.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of the cast.
Yeah.
And
dropping
they
during the
they
movies.
tried what's the other one, Fantastic Beasts, and that didn't work. So they're like, well, we have to go back to the actual Harry Potter well and just do that again.
I think the bigger
Tom
struggle
Riddle's
with
story would have
Fantastic.
been interesting if you would have had the Tom Riddle story and it lead up to to his parents and all that stuff, and we actually see Neville's parents and we see Harry's parents and all that stuff. That would be interesting. I think what Mama Bear is saying is really profound.
I'm maybe it's the Star Wars influence. I'm a big fan of like what led up to. That's the kind of stuff I would love to see. Would I love to see a continuation? Maybe, but I don't see where the weight would be. Where the weight of the story would be. Like with their kids, big deal. And we're not acknowledging the book, even though I have it close by. You know, that there is a production. We all know which book I'm not referring to. Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
But it's the same thing. Like there was another series that I would love to see. Like we had talked about this with Supernatural. They had contemplated a number of spin-off shows throughout the years. And at the time that they came out with Wayward Sisters, they had debated on 3 shows. One was Wayward Sisters. One was the twins that were the
mother, the witches, the witch.
Oh, the witches.
Yeah. No, that were the child of the hunter that they wound up going to see. and whose mom or something like that became like a zombie or whatever.
Yeah, she is witch because she was a witch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those ones, you know the one I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And the other
And
show
then because the daughter
was
ended up dying. Yeah, so it was just the son, and he kept her alive because he became the witch, the head of the. And he kept her alive and kept on reliving that whole thing. But they could have had a really
they were
interesting series.
right. They were witch hunters.
Yeah.
And the other one was Bobby and Rufus.
I would have
Bobby
done
and
one.
Rufus show.
That's
the one I
Bobby and
wanted to
Rufus.
see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Because there are
that's
so
what I
many
wanted.
stories they could have done. And let's face it, Bobby and Rufus were loved characters, and to see a younger version of them would have been absolutely awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. Hey.
And
I'm never going to argue about supernatural stuff.
Also, to be honest, they should have clued in the fact that anytime they bring on a female character in Supernatural, she is not loved by the fans.
Which is weird. Well,
It's a majority female audience.
Yeah.
What's no, they didn't like her either. Never mind.
Rowena's pretty much
Were
like
you gonna say
the
Felicia
only
Day?
one that was really
Yes,
liked.
I
and that's
was,
pretty
yeah.
much it.
Yeah.
Arena was probably the last one you could say. But everyone else they hated. Everyone
Everyone else they wanted killed off.
Ruby, who is married. They hated. Oh man, it's just man, you want what's the name? From the beginning, Adrian.
Mm-hmm.
Mary, when Samantha Smith came in from Mary Winchester, no one liked her.
Yep.
So yeah, no, you can say all of them. I didn't hear a lot about.
There was the one demon that she wound up having a thing with Cass, but the reason why they stopped bringing her in is because I think she got MS or something like that.
You talking about Meg, Rachel Minor?
Meg, yes, thank you.
I love Supernatural.
Yeah. I think that was the only one that was still a fan favorite because
I think they wanted more of Alona Tal, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he was going to be doing other stuff. But yeah, I think they wanted more of her. But that was is what it is.
And now you guys know why I refer to myself as a weapon of mass distraction. We have gone completely off topic.
Let's see. See, I always get sad now when I see Snape and Professor McGonagall on screen. 100%. I definitely agree with Mama Bear. I think it would have been an interesting story. That would have been a really good story. I agree.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I got that book at midnight, and I only read like 2 pages of it, but I haven't touched it since.
If you look it up, I may check it out, but I'm not making promises. I've got enough on my reading list, and that seems pretty dark.
Yeah, that's. I don't need a lot of that.
Yeah.
It's hard to bad enough. All right. We're going to hit this 3-hour mark, and usually we get out of here before that. So I'm going to keep that going. We're going to make sure we get out of here before this. Saturday is the movie and get out. But I'm glad we did this whole Harry Potter. I'm glad, Mama Bear, you were able to come and join us.
Yes.
Happily.
I am happy that we did this, but I am glad it's over.
Well, you're glad it's over because you're so excited about what's next.
Because
why.
Because I want to watch The Expanse so bad. I cannot wait to check out The Expanse.
Wait,
and once again, I've watched Harry Potter twice in the last 2 days.
So The Expanse is what we're doing. So The Expanse is what we're doing until the end, right?
Next Saturday, we will be watching episode or 2 of The Expanse Saturday nights.
Through October too, right?
As long as we're gonna go through a couple until the next stuff that comes up that we have to do on Saturday. We'll watch The Expanse.
Yeah. The Expanse is gonna be the filler until we get something important. Like we're still trying to figure out if we want to do Fallout. Each episode of Fallout on a Saturday leading up to season 2. But
that's what we'll do in between anything that doesn't come out. We'll just do The Expanse.
Is The Expanse we got 5 seasons? 4?
It's 5 or 6. It's 5.
Okay. Yeah. So.
And if Incognito is still lurking, chances are, yes, there will be more Harry Potter talk because I know these guys. They will 100% go into the episodes as they come out.
Dude,
Oh,
I can't
yeah.
help but talk
And
about.
I will
all
100% be in the
have
chat at
Harry
least.
Potter.
I mean, as we get more set, photos and plot leaks, we're still waiting. Who's gonna play Voldemort? Like, man, when we get a first look of what's his name being Snape, whoo, man, like
I'm hoping
that might be
for dreads.
Don't worry.
I
really
hope so too.
You know Voldemort's going to be Pedro Pascal. He shows up in everything.
Probably.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah.
All you gotta do is put a mask on him and then
Uh-huh.
let him
Idris
just do
Elba.
the voice. You just do the voice.
I can see it, and I don't want to see it because it'll be Snape with a mustache.
Oh man.
no.
No.
He's picturing it.
Bald and all white, no nose, and just
Mustache.
That's hilarious.
All right, I'm broken. All right,
Yep.
we will see you guys again on Monday when we will start reviewing some movies. But until then, we'll see you guys later. All right, bye.
Later.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. We out here.